Hi guys, welcome back to Knit for Brains podcast. This is episode 167 of our knitting, crocheting, crafting, sewing, whatever we're up to podcast, and I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
You can find us on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, and also Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy.
You can find me on Ravelry and on Instagram as Loopy Stitcher, all one word, Loopy Stitcher with a U.
Okie dokie. We have an MCAL going on.
Mm-hmm.
Make the Gifts MCAL. It's anything you craft. Yes, that's craft. Crochet, knit, sew, scrapbook, origami, diamond painting.
Yeah. Anything.
Card making.
Yep.
I mean, you name it. If you make it and you're gifting it to somebody other than yourself, enter it. There's an FO thread. There's a chatter thread. We do pull prizes from both, so you might want to get active in both of those. We draw a winner, whatever the podcast is, after December 31st. Mm-hmm. December 31st is the end date. Sometimes we let it go a couple extra days just to give people time to get their entries in last minute. We have had a couple prize donations. One of the prizes I think I might actually be able to get to it. Let's see. I have piles, guys. We have not seen you in a bit. So
she's got the leaning tower of
it's
crafting
it's
over
craziness.
here.
I hope her card is in here. I don't remember. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay, so we had a lovely donation come in from Two Moms Craft Shack. There's a little booklet in here. They do a lot of stuff. So they have like tumbler making supplies, merchandise, sublimation, all sorts of like vinyl, different types of vinyl that they sell, foils, all sorts of stuff. So if you check them out, where are they? Let's see. twomomscraftshack.com. And this will be in the prize thing. They sent, there's a little sticker for their shop. And then there was, I threw it down, no. There's a little box of candies that they included in there. And then let me show you the prize. Oh, where's the other part of it?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, I'm going to try to...
Oh, okay.
So, it's a really cute tumbler. It says, follow your dreams, and it's a snow globe one. I'm not going to shake it too much, but this will kind of break up, and you can see how it's going up and down. It is even blinged on the top, folks. And they did include a straw for it, so you will be all set.
Cool.
And yeah, I thought this was really pretty.
It's different than some of the ones that I've seen.
Yeah, it's really different. So yes, thank you guys so much. So this is for sure one of the prizes that will be coming your way.
There's definitely an example of a different craft you can make.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, and if you're making like shirts and stuff for people, if they're a gift, I mean, that's crafting for sure. I mean, you have to do that on the computer, print it out, iron it on, or heat press it. I mean, that's a craft unto itself. So that was one of the items. And then I also was contacted, and I am really bad with names. Hold on. Yeah, I was going to say, you want to set that down on the floor?
Over here.
I know her Instagram handle, but I keep forgetting I think I know what her real name is, but I do not want to. Yes, I was right. Darcy from Chit Chat Knits. And if you folks remember, she is the designer of the Knit Chat cowl, which I have knit a few times. It's great. I mean, you could do it with any yarn, but it is designed to highlight your self-striping yarn.
Cool.
And it does. It's beautiful. So she had reached out to me and said that we could give away a couple of that pattern as a prize as well. So we will be doing that for some prizes too. So that's really exciting. And if there's any other makers out there that want to donate a prize at all, just reach out to us on Instagram, Knit for Brains Designs, and I can get that taken care of for you. So there's that. We're going to roll right into shop news. I'll make it really quick because I did do a shop update last week. A little shop update video.
Yep.
I had announced then that I had a 40% off on a lot of the bags. I am still running that, so let me show you what's left, and it's not much. So, we do have, and my black one fell out of my stack and I don't know where it's at. So if you have a Stanwood ball winder, we sell a drill adapter for the Stanwood that hooks onto the drill and you can cake your yarn without having to, get sore muscles. I have pink and black. Those are marked down 40% right now. And if you go to the listing, there is a video where you can watch and see it in action. We recorded kicking up a skein of yarn with using this and the drill. I keep forgetting we don't have a table there anymore.
It's over on my side.
Okay, as far as bags, I'm going to zip through these really quick. This is what I have left that is 40% off, guys. Everything has been flying out really quickly, so if you see something, you might want to run. Sock size watermelon gnomes, birdhouses, candy gnomes, and patriotic gnomes. That's it for sock. Medium yarn cactus, patriotic gnome, 2 of We Are the People.
Little puppies.
They're too cute. 2 of the candy gnomes, 1 small Christmas cross-stitch pouch, and 1 of the large wire-framed, I think I called this arcade maybe, prints.
The 80s.
And it has the yellow on the inside.
Rubik's Cube. And
So this little stack is all I have left out of those sale bags. So if there's anything you want, pause right now and go over to the shop. But, and I did show these on the little update thing, but I know sometimes you guys, for whatever reason, might not watch the update, so I will just really quickly show you. I have 3 skeins of the Spooky colorway, and that is a 75% superwash, 25% nylon, 462 yards. 3 of those. Oh, God. I have 2 of the Halloween Night, also the same yardage and content. I love this one. A lot of different colors. Pouches. Sweary ones. I have 4 of those left, and they come with 10 of the light bulb stitch markers, a little black progress keepers, and the Sweary needle stops are all in there. 2 of the Halloween pouches left is, in the little ones, is all. And it also has the light bulb stitch markers. The little needle stoppers are really cute. They say stay spooky, and it's actually on both sides, which is nice. And I love the little progress keeper. Let me see if I can get it out. It's a little ghost with a pumpkin. So that was really cute. So there's only 2 of those. I have got 3 of the Lisa Frank ones. 10 light bulb stitch markers, a unicorn progress keeper, confetti needle stops, only 1 of these left. and the Halloween, and it has everything that I showed you before, plus a pair of scissors and a darning needle. So you have everything in there. Just throw it into your bag. Same thing with the Lisa Frank. I have 4 of these left, and they also include the scissors, the darning needle, the stitch markers, progress keeper, and the needle stops. In addition to the ones I showed you, I do still have some Coca-Cola, some Pepsi, pumpkin spice, sheep, maybe a couple others that I'm not thinking of at this point. So if you're interested in any notion pouches, those are in there. Okay, bags. I'm trying to keep it moving here, folks.
I'm just impressed she's pulling this stuff out there and nothing's...
It's very delicate over there.
Yeah. She's just like, whoop. I'm like...
Sock size. I've got one of the Halloween gnome left is all. The inside is the same as the top, which is with all of these.
Well, this is cute.
I can't remember what oh, ghouls. That's what I called it. And the inside has the boo everywhere. You had to jinx me. Something just fell.
Yeah.
Alpacas. I have 4 of the sock size in that. Only 1 of the campers left in the sock size. This is a new one. I don't typically quilt a lot, but I quilted.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. So this is a smaller quilted bag. It'd be great for that one skein project. I mean, it's actually pretty good size.
Mm-hmm.
Even socks, because some people like a bigger sock bag than what I do. But that one's really cute. I've got a Halloween cat small wireframe bag. Inside is orange. I have got 1 gnome Halloween bag. Inside is orange. 1, 2, 3 of the medium campers. I'm down to 1 of the cat Halloween. I lied. I have a second one. They got put out of order when I was packing orders and grabbing stuff out. Gnome Halloween medium. I have got 3 of those. I'm gonna get rid of this stack. Okay. The new style bag that I just recently made, I only have 1 left. I do plan on hopefully getting to making these in other fabrics. It is in the camper fabric, so you have a carrying handle. It is a big boxed bottom. The zipper is a separating zipper, so it completely opens. So when you actually have yarn in this bag, it will stand up. It also has 4 pockets on each side. So you got a total of 8 pockets in there. And this thing is big. This is a good size bag. So there's that. Only 1 of those left. Oops. I'm doing this backwards because I usually... There we go. So there's that. Let's go this row. Oh, these are out of order too. I only have 1 of my fall totes bags left, and guys, these are gorgeous. Nice long handle. You've got all the different squares, and they are quilted. The orange back, and then on the inside, you got another fabric. And these are big. This is a big open tote. I'm actually going to end up making one of these for myself. It is really cute. So I got only 1 of those left.
Those are even just great, not even just necessarily for projects. Those are really nice, well made. Yeah, on the go.
Well, it's a nice.
Yeah. I mean, yep. When I go to the hospital all the time, I'm grabbing one of my tote bags that I have.
And then I have a Halloween gnomes, and I love these. So it has like the little pumpkins on the bottom of it. There's pumpkins on the back. And then, oh, look at that.
Polka dots.
Polka dots. I just think it's a really fun bag.
Yeah.
And it has the nice black handles that match so well. Yeah, I really like this. I have to say. 2. That's all that's in the shop. All right. So that's your news for the shop. And that's Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. All righty.
Cool.
Let's get into some knitting. Or crafting or whatever. Do you have FOs?
Nope.
Oh, boy.
I almost had one.
I thought I was going to get a rest.
But I took a nap instead.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit it then, guys. So,
I know how many she had last week.
let me look at my totals because I wrote it down. I have got 21 FOs.
Whoa.
One sewing. What is that? I don't know. I guess I'll be surprised. 8 ornaments. And it looks like 12 knitting. All right. So if you haven't gone to the bathroom or gotten a drink yet, now's the time to pause. All right. Now, so I am going to tell you that some of my acquisitions, and I just realized I forgot one. I'll show it next time. Some of my acquisitions are going to be in with my projects. Just because it's been so long since we podcasted. Mm-hmm. Some of the stuff that I got when we were in Arkansas, I have used. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be kind of intermingled, I guess. So, and I'm saying that because the first one is. So I had purchased a book, which I do not have the book right now until we hit whips. So I will show it to you then. Of knitted dishcloths. And then when I was at Arkansas Yarn Co., I picked up Coastal Fine Cotton. It's pure soft cotton and it's fingering weight because the book is completely fingering weight washcloth. Now I am going to, because I got 2 skeins of fingering from Lori. Once I go through the fingering, I have tons of cotton. Of course, it's usually worsted weight, which is fine because this book tells you like what the multiples are. Mm-hmm. So I will just switch the counts and do it out of normal cotton then.
Yeah.
This is a very affordable cotton though. It is 100 grams, 350 yards. It was like $7. And she does sell this Arkansas Yarn Co. on her website, I believe. The colorway is garnet. This is what I had left over. Which is probably out of the next one, next color, I'll have probably about the same left over. And I'll probably then do like a 2-toned dishcloth. I almost feel like I need that book because I do not know the name of this dishcloth. But doesn't matter. It's a dishcloth. There we go. You knit it. And to me, they call it a dishcloth. It's a washcloth.
Yeah, that we were talking about that last week.
So, I mean, it's a washcloth for sure. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So I got one of those done, which did take a little bit. I mean, with it being fingering weight and then also having a pattern to it, basically. But that's fine. It was something different to do. So, we're going to run out of room in here. Oh. I'll go here next. I have bought this ornament kit. And I did those, which the instructions, they completely missed a step on, which was fine. I mean, I know enough that I was able to figure it out. But had it been a new person, they wouldn't have had a clue.
Yeah.
So this makes 8. My wire's really tight. There we go. So I made 8 of those. So that was kind of like my non... And I do have another ornament kit that I just found today. So I'll have to do that next. Okay.
A lot of these I haven't seen either because we have not been able to get together. So they're new to me too.
So this one's an old one. Everybody will recognize. The cowl kit out of the Malabrigo that I don't know what the colorway is. They called this a scarf. It is not a scarf. Ariel scarf. Slam. And I finished it.
Good.
She's like, good, because I wanted it.
Oh, that's just so pretty.
So, all lace, guys. She's like, give it to me. This was the one that she put dibs on. I did not aggressively block it because I didn't know. Oh, yeah, no, I did good. Yep.
Perfect.
Well, I kind of measured off of what they said on the pattern, so. So yeah, she had wanted that one, so I knew she'd be happy that was done.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so there's that. I have no idea what's in each bag.
It's like a surprise to you, too.
Yeah.
Some of these things you finished a while ago, so they've been just sitting there finished.
No. These are all fairly new so far. Oh, okay. Yep, this is a new one. So this was a free pattern that had popped up. I do not know if it's still free or not. It doesn't say who it's by. It was for an MCAL. Drawstring bag. What the heck is that? Guernsey?
Guernsey?
Guernsey style? I'll hold it up for you guys. Right up at the top. Okay, so this thing. Boy. It says to use worsted weight yarn. I think they're mistaken. That or their needle size wasn't correct. Something is not right with this pattern.
Okay.
Okay. It's fine. I knit it.
Yeah.
That or maybe the picture that they had posted just looked really small.
Yeah.
So the bag, when I saw the picture of it, looked like maybe yay tall. Okay, you ready to see mine? And now, you guys know, typically, if I'm going to have a size issue, it would be too small. That's why I'm saying I think there's an issue with this.
Usually it's the other way around. Oh, yeah, that's
pretty tall.
Yeah.
So, it's got a cute little bottom. And then I did do the I-cord drawstring. So it's just a cute little bag.
Neat.
You could put like a whatever in it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put a project in there. And then when this unties, you could actually roll this down if you want to like keep your project in there and knit out of it. It would be that way. So, and I don't know what made me knit this. This is just one of those. I'll go ahead and do that. And this is just yarn that I had in there that I had gotten at the thrift store. The Mandela Sparkle in the Aquarius colorway. But yeah, something was off.
Yeah.
And I actually took out a few rows here and there where I could.
Oh, so it would have been longer?
It would have been even longer. Yeah. But it's fine. I mean, it's definitely a good sized bag now. I could fit lots of stuff in it.
So with how many stitches you're casting on and they're saying that it's worsted, I would almost say that they probably use DK.
And that's what I was thinking, which is why mine is so big.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'll use it for something.
Or light worsted. I mean, just like everything else, there's different weights of worsted.
Oh.
Don't you love this? Every bag she opens, she's like, oh, that's what it is.
Okay, so this one you had seen before. It's one of the cowls. I used Desert Vista Dye Works in the Keller Riverdale. And just to remind you, the cowl is Knit Chat Cowl by Chit Chat Knits. And this is one of the patterns you can win from our M-Cowl. My hair. Look at that.
Very nice.
It's a little wrinkled now because it's been in the bag a bit.
Yeah.
And then let me show you what the back looks like. This is a quick, fun knit, which she actually just came out with a new pattern, which I will be talking about later because I am knitting it.
Cool.
She offered it free for like one day. And I'm like, oh, let me just go ahead and get that and start it. Because I don't have enough on the needles.
Yeah.
So I finished that.
Well, somebody's got to have something on the needles.
I got you covered. Oh, okay. This one. Okay, so this one is a kit. Yeah. DMC Little Toppers. And I got it at Goodwill for $1.99. This is what the yarn looked like. And this is what that looks like. You know who this is for?
She's gonna love it.
The little unicorn. Well, little granddaughter. So she will like that. So that was, I don't think I had shown that yet, so I think that was actually it was a Goodwill acquisition, I believe. Okay, staying on, no, we're not. Oh, yes, we are. Also from Goodwill, I purchased another Little Toppers kit. Also for $1.99. Oop, I got my finger right over the picture. This is what the yarn looked like.
Those are just adorable.
Aren't they adorable? So I got that one.
Is it bottom up?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Also, oh, which one's this? Okay, this one's also from Goodwill. So I had a lot of Goodwill acquisitions, and I've started using them, but I still have a huge bag of Goodwill acquisitions, no worries. This one is also another one of them I got from Goodwill for $1.99. This is the yarn.
I don't think I might have to find these.
Aren't they cute?
Pretty adorable for my niece. Or great niece, I should say.
Well, I have a feeling this one's not going to fit her. I think it's smaller. I don't know. I have to measure them on Peanut's head. And then when I was in Arkansas, Lori had somebody give her a couple of the kits, and she passed a couple of them on to me. And I actually knit them while I was in Arkansas. They were amazed at how quickly I knit them. They're like, "You're done with those already?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." They did not have the wrapper around them, but this is the yarn. Okay, this guy's a little floppy. Let me see if I can hold it up. And it has the little unicorn. So obviously that one's for Peanut. And then this is the next yarn. And this one will be for Little Man, if it fits him.
That is adorable. All of them.
They're so cute. And I need to go in my closet because I know a friend sent me a Santa Claus one.
Oh,
With a
yeah?
little Santa Claus on top. So I'm going to knit that too for them.
Cool.
So they're going to like have a ton of hats.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one, I do not have the yarn colorways until I get to whips. Because I was doing the DK sock pattern from Lolo Did It, and I can get 2 pairs out of the yarn, and I did not finish my second pair yet, but I did get the first pair done. I think that came out really good. Although I will tell you, not a fan of the black.
Oh, yeah?
Because I have a habit of when I'm knitting, especially like at restaurants and stuff, then when we're ready to go, I just throw it back in my bag. And then I would get it out later and I'm like, oh, am I on a decrease row? Am I on a knit row? And I couldn't freaking see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? So then, Brett's trying to hold a flashlight and like, I can't tell.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay. I like the look of it though.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever. It's done. So there's that. We're almost there, folks. I got to take a little sip of... I'm having iced coffee. It's Snickers iced coffee.
Really? That's unusual for you.
And it is nummy. Guys, I hate coffee.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I love the smell of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stand the taste of coffee.
I'm the same way.
These do not taste like coffee.
Oh.
These are quite nummy.
It's got the sugar and calories to go with it.
They're not that high in calories.
Really?
No, because I won't be drinking them. Although I needed calories today. I ate a lot of just fruit. Oh, more socks. Okay. I'm like, what is in this bag? And I love, 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 love these. Okay. So I'm kind of sad I'm not keeping a pair, but that's fine. The contrast color is called Turquoise Glow, and it is a DK Merino Superwash from Plymouth Select. The main color is from Black Cat Fibers, and it's called Morpho.
Let me see this. It's a different kind of twist.
And these socks, oh, look at those. Aren't
those are pretty.
those the
I could see why you don't pick those up.
But I am.
Yeah, who are they for?
Because I made 2 pairs.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have 2 people I'm making bags of DK socks for.
Oh, okay.
Possibly 3. And I don't want to say on here.
Okay.
And no, Laura, it's not you. I'm just going to put that out there right now. So
That's funny.
I did 2 pairs.
Yep.
But these are gorgeous. I love the way they almost look striped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that a color you can get, or did you just find them? This is Black Cat. You could probably
No, Black Cat. Yeah, this is fairly one of the. Yeah, it was one of the places times we went.
Okay.
So I know it still should be available. So there's those. Hey, I'm down to only 1 FO to go, and I finally figured out what my sewing FO was.
Because it was at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah. So I had gotten this little kit from from Noblesville, Indiana, from the store there that I go. We've gone to that has sewing and quilting and cross stitch,
like stitches, etc. Or
always in stitches.
Always in stitches, yeah.
And it was in the 40% off bin.
Oh, okay.
And it had like all the fabric with it and the pattern, and I was like, it was so cheap. I'll go ahead and pick it up. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. Well, I ran across it, and I ended up making it for me. It's a little basket.
Oh, nifty.
And I had, you guys might remember in the past, I made a little wicker basket. I actually weaved and whatever. And I had some of my clips in there for sewing. But I had purchased so many more clips because I use these when I do like anything with vinyl, because you definitely don't want to put a pin through it. Mm-hmm. So I had purchased more of these, and that little basket wouldn't fit them. And I was like, oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Now, I can say, I'm not a fan of making little things.
Yeah.
The smaller you make, the harder it is.
The more fiddly it is.
It's harder.
Yeah.
It definitely is, for sure. And then especially like with something that's round, because you have to like fit it in, you know. But I did it. It was fine. And this will sit by my sewing machine now with my extra clips in it. So I actually made myself something. And it has unicorns, which we went to the Unicorn Festival yesterday.
There's such a thing as a unicorn festival?
There is a unicorn festival.
Okay.
And we took Peanut. And look at my nails. Because Grandma has to be dressed. And you know, Grandma can't just do nails. Oh, I wish I would have taken a picture of my purse. But, oh, that's the zoo. We've gone to a lot of places lately. Here's me and Olivia. Right before we left the house for Unicorn Festival, I ordered myself a unicorn shirt.
Because you have to.
I was also carrying my unicorn bag from Ginger Snap. That had all our stuff in it and her extra unicorn things. So, yeah. My husband would not wear a unicorn shirt. I asked.
Oh, why not?
I know, right? Like, what a party pooper. But I did tell him, I'm like, we're going to an event with children. No shirts with language.
Yep.
No shirts with middle fingers. I'm like, sarcasm, whatever, that's fine, but, you know.
Appropriate sarcasm, please.
He's like, it's not like they can read. I'm like, there's going to be older kids there, too. So, yeah. That is the end of my FOs.
Wow.
I mean, I did all that on top of all the sewing I did. So, yeah. And
You've been a busy beaver.
Well, and last week, too, I also deep cleaned. So, it's like, go me.
Been on trips, went on vacation.
Yeah.
Sewing.
Yeah.
Day trips with the kids.
Yeah, because we did the zoo, too. So, I keep myself busy, guys. What can I say?
Yep.
I have a lot of energy. That's what happens. All right. Whips.
I have a few of those.
A few? How many is a few?
Like 4.
All right,
It's so sad.
Let me do a couple whips because I have 7 whips.
Okay, we're just going to stop here and say that I finished my schooling, is some of it. I have one, I literally have one class that I have to take a test on, and I'm done. I haven't been able to concentrate very much.
I mean, you really don't have to defend yourself.
No.
They know how I am. Enough said, right, folks?
You know, when you get in a funk, sometimes it happens. I've been spending more time on my cell phone playing video games than I've been crafting.
Okay,
I need to stop that.
With this shirt? I keep pulling it the wrong way because I'm looking at the camera. Because you're looking at the camera. Wow. I do not have my normal t-shirt on today because we went to little man's 3rd birthday party.
It's hard to believe. He's 3.
Yeah. Okay, so you have 4, so I'll go through 3 really quick. Mm-hmm. And these will be really quick. So these are the socks that I already showed you. Color. Okay, so the black was Plymouth yarn, and let me see what it's called. It's called black.
How dare that yarn say just be black.
This is Lizzie Ann Yarns, which I have no idea if she even dyes anymore or not. It was gifted to me. And the colorway is Gooseberry.
It's pretty.
So for my second pair of socks, I got one completely done. And I am on the heel turn of the second one. So those will definitely be done next time. Nowhere is there. Okay, so let's... What did I just do with... Oh, there we go. I'm going to save that one to talk about later. Okay, this I showed last time. It is called Under the Olive... Maybe that's who that's by. Under the Olive Tree. Yeah, I think so. Under the Olive Tree, it's called Bring Me Sunshine shawl. And I am using Arkansas Yarn Co. yarn. And
pretty sparkle.
it is one of their Sock Yarn Society. From one of their Sock Yarn Society boxes. It is called You Make My Heart Flutter. And yes, it is on the sparkle.
Pretty. Yeah.
You want to kind of hold the... Yeah. It is coming out so pretty. Look at that. And this is pretty much the pattern. This will just be repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it.
This looks like where you were last time.
Yes.
Yep.
So I did...
A little bit, yeah.
Yep. I didn't go crazy on it. Because, is this... I don't know if this is a birthday gift or a Christmas gift. I can't remember. I have to refer back, and that will
So it's just going to be a one skein.
Yep, this is a...
That's the nice thing about one skeins. Yeah.
So, there's that. That's number 2. Get in there. Okay, the next one is Ahoy Pure Joy. And this is out of yarn I dyed. It was the Miss Lori and Miss Molly colorways.
Pretty.
On sparkle. This way. And I can't really show it very well because, as you guys know, I really like a short cord, so my stitches are bunched up. But it is going to be gorgeous.
This is where you start, right? Where I'm at?
You start down here.
Oh, down here. Okay.
Yeah. No, wait, I'm sorry. I started here.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be gorgeous when it's blacked, because when it's blacked, that pink shows even more. And then on the bottom section, hush, Siri. The bottom section will have just an all pink border.
Oh, yeah.
And this knits up so incredibly quick. I have to make myself put it down because I do enjoy it. I don't have a progress keeper on. Up. I see a progress keeper. So I was all the way down there.
Yeah.
So I knit
Quite a bit.
quite a lot on this. Well, it's such an easy knit. So I'm going to move that up. I could have had this done had I not kept starting projects. I mean...
Sometimes you go through those times where you're just like,
I mean...
let me do this.
In my defense, I did a bunch of hats, and I did dishcloths, and...
You had actually really worked down what you had left.
Yeah, my whip pile was very slim. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I gotta do one more.
I mean, the couch was looking downright neat.
I know, right? Not so much anymore. All right, we'll go to my new cast on.
Oh, Care Bears.
Which is from Chit Chat Knits, her newest pattern. How would you say this?
Spesh cow.
That's what I thought. Spesh cow. And I am using a sock yarn set from Arkansas Yarn Co. Okay, so you can knit this with one skein. That's all it actually takes is one skein. And it's perfect for variegated, speckled, like those spear, you know. Or you can also do the skein and then do a contrast color, which you only need a 20-gram skein. Well, I had a kit that had a 20-gram skein and then the 100-gram, so I decided to use this. And it is called Miss Debbie's Tree Cakes.
Ooh, pretty.
So mine is not going to be, and I can already tell you, I'm going to make more than one of these. My next one is going to be in more of a heavily variegated or heavily sparkled color combo. But I really wanted to use this, and it's going to be a gift. And it came with, well, I'll show you on here. The little Debbie. look at
Little trees.
Stitch marker at the trees. Okay, and yet again, they recommend it starting on like a 16-inch and then going up to a longer cord. You know me, I'm never going to change it. So, pretty much until I get this done, it's not going to be the easiest thing to show. But, so I got the top done. And you can see the patterning there. You got drop stitches, and then there's...
Oh, drop stitches are fun.
I love drop stitches. You know me. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. My watch will not quit listening to me. It keeps lighting up going, I did not understand this. It's because I wasn't talking to you. So, yeah, I think it's coming along quite nicely. I think it's going to be pretty, and it's going to be very delicate looking just because it's going to be mostly white, but you can see those little speckles of red in there. And then, of course, it's sparkle. Because why not?
Yep.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I bet you are. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I am doing a Christmas bag that I carry with me. It's from book number 151, Perry Schooler, Santa's a Snowman. And I am doing this snowman up in the corner. And I'm doing it on the other, an 18 count. I think it's called Oatmeal from Hobby Lobby. I just switched to do the other side. Now, I got quite a bit of the snowman done. Unfortunately, now I have to yank out the snowman. I am like, normally I would fudge it, but I'm literally like 3 rows too short on the snowman. So I guess he could be short and stumpy, but
I mean,
but yeah, so I kind of put him in timeout because I was like, I could have had him done a long time ago, and then I was like, are you kidding me? And it was after I had already crossed and started this side section with more white that I was like, oh, why isn't this working out? And I'm like, oh, I forgot 3 rows. So I have to redo that. But once I get that torn out, it won't be that big of a deal.
okay, now we can go back and forth, I think. We will be...
Okay.
Okay, so this is also one of my acquisitions that I purchased at Arkansas Yarn Co. from one of the trunk shows. And the maker is, hold on, I will tell you, String Crazy Bags. So I got this there. I also did get a little Arkansas Yarn Co. pouch. And I did get something from the Sexy Knitter Trunk Show, which everybody says they love these storage bags. I do not like them. I have an awful time getting into them So I'm going to be moving these to an actual container.
Yeah.
That is going to be easier to open because me and bags are not working out, I guess. So I had to get these because they are so realistic. Okay, that should be enough of them. There's more than this, but let me see if I can kind of... Guys, it's popcorn. Oop. So I had to get those because, well, we're popcorn eaters around here.
That's our treat every
Okay,
Sunday.
what is with me?
Look forward to popcorn.
Oh, I gotta actually make me some the other day. Wait, can I have some popcorn? Okay, so let me put those in there. Maybe. Yeah, those are gonna... I'm taking them out of this bag. I do not like this bag. I have some cases. I am gonna put these in. Because if I leave them in this bag, I'm never gonna use them.
Yep.
I'm gonna I know that right now. Okay, so... Oh, I kinda wanna do this. I don't remember where I got that from. Well, that's okay. I bought it from somewhere. Okay, never mind. I got this. All right, so this is the book that I told you I purchased there. Easy Knit Dishcloths. Now, I am going to end up... I just keep forgetting. Taking this to Staples and having them spiral bind it because having this sitting in your lap, it closes all the time and whatnot. And I don't like a book that isn't spiraled. So the washcloth that I'm working on now is a cloth with ripples. And some of the pictures, this is my one complaint about the book. And maybe other people wouldn't care, but show me the whole freaking washcloth.
Because they're rolled up on the cover.
You know, doesn't give me a good idea. And this one is not the worst one. There was one in here. That one's okay. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to know. Like,
yeah.
There was one that was even worse. I was like, what does it look like? Of course, now I'm not going to be able to find it.
Of course not.
I was just like, seriously? I have no clue. This one. Really? Guys, what type of picture is this?
Like you're supposed to show off the pattern.
Yeah. This does not highlight. This does not make me want to knit this dishcloth. So I was a little disappointed. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to knit them all.
Yeah.
But I'm a little disappointed in the presentation. Okay, and this was another one. What does that show you?
A fuzzy picture.
So this is the picture of the dishcloth, and that's the only picture they give you. It does nothing for me. And I know you guys are probably thinking I'm really picky, but I just... And, like, I feel like they tried to be creative. Like, you know, they have them hanging from the tap, or they have a little, you know, it's highlighted with a teapot. But I just feel like I'm not seeing enough of actual washcloth.
Yeah.
That being said, though, I mean, I purchased the book.
Yeah.
And I am going to use it. So I started another one. And it is yarn from Lori's. And this one, again, it's the Queensland Collection, Coastal Cotton Fine, and the
Azure
colorway.
Azure.
Look at this. This is not pretty.
Meganna was that color when they did Joseph and the Color Dreamcoat musical. She was Azure.
Love that.
That very pretty turquoise.
So I did not make it far on this one. But there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that nice?
That's going to be a washcloth.
Yes. They're all of these are washcloths. All of them. I don't know why they're calling them dishcloths. That's not what I picture as a dishcloth. These are washcloths.
Yeah.
So, yet again, a problem with the book. Could have named it Easy Knit Washcloths. I mean, maybe some people use them for dishcloths, but that's, like, in my day and age, that's a washcloth. That's not a dishcloth.
Yeah. In our day and age,
Yeah. So, and then like I said, I am going to...
And you'll have plenty left to make a third one between the two.
Between the two, and then I will start converting it over to worsted weight cotton and doing the patterns that way, because I have a ton of worsted weight cotton. You guys know that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, keep buying cotton just to do the patterns when I can just tweak it a little bit.
Yep.
Did I have anything? I have a habit sticking stuff in. Okay. So that's it for that. You're up.
All right. Got my picture up this time. This is Halloween Quaker by Lila Studios. You guys have seen this. That's what I'm working on. I'm using the called for colors on this one. Sorry, I'm not going to take it off the... And I finished this whole Quaker, which gave me a pain, and again, I was struggling, and maybe that's why I put aside my stuff. My problem was I kept, instead of turning it, like a lot of times if I'll end up turning stuff on the other side, but I kept turning it this way, so my stitches weren't going the right way. You can do it from top and switch it upside down, but if you have to be really conscious, because you want all of your stitches, your top stitch, to go over in the same direction. But I did finally get this Quaker done, so I'm happy with that. And this one down here, so since you guys last saw that, so there's that one. Okay, and here's all of the colors that go with it. Oh, those are all pretty.
Really nice and bright.
Yep, very Halloween. Purples and oranges and greens and blacks.
All right, up next is another new cast on. And Karen has seen this, but only because she was over last week. I started a new Scotch broom. Of course, mine will not be cropped. I have made this before in a beautiful yarn, but it is way too big for me now. So I remeasured myself, and I have literally gone down 3 sizes. If that tells you how big it was. Way too big. So I am doing this out of yarn that I had dyed. This really pretty purple. Really hope it's showing up good on there. And why do I keep taking out my knitting and I have 1 stitch stopper on and 1 stitch stopper off? It's a second project. Okay, so yes. I have finished the top of it where I have to mattress stitch it up. And I just now started just the knitting in the round. So now I'm just knitting, I believe. So I'm going to end up at some point, I'll do like I did last time. I'll knit so far. I'm not going to knit as far as I did last time, though. I'm going to knit enough where it'll go down a bit. And then I will seam these together and try it on. Because I'm still looking, but it's hard to tell with this particular top because it looks complete. Remember how it looks completely different once you stitch it up and you have it on? I was still looking at it going, is this too big?
You went down 3 sizes, though, and you measured yourself.
Yes.
And we know you don't do...
But this was a few, this was a
swatches, so...
This was a few weeks ago when I measured, though. So, plus, I don't swatch, so my gauge could be different than, you know.
Yeah.
I would think with it being 3 sizes, I should be safe. But I will try it on sooner than later.
I love your little Pac-Man cupcake.
I know, isn't it the cutest? And I got little Pac-Mans up here, and I got little Pac-Mans down here, and I got Pac-Mans here. Do you see a thing?
I'm sorry,
here,
I was distracted, folks. From
and I have a yellow stitch counter. But you know what does not match? Oh, wait. Hold on. I've got a Pac-Man Notions that I made. But what does not match is my F-bomb pen.
So it's Pac-Man with an attitude.
Exactly. So, alrighty. You're up.
That purple is so pretty.
I really, really like that. I think I dyed that, and I had for my mom, and then I kept a couple skeins.
Okay. So this is a new start since you guys have last seen me. This is called Welcome to the North Pole by Primrose Cottage. And there is a sal or a stitch along going, and I believe the top 3 sections is June, July, and August. Well, I didn't start mine until July for my birthday, and I started at the bottom, so I'm definitely a little different on that. I am using 32 count Lugana Witchelt in the lime colorway to stitch this on. I am using the DMC Call For colors. So here's all the colors in DMC. And I was able to get the bottom border and the little sleigh pretty much completed. I think I just have to finish this bow, and there's a little back stitching for the bow, and then the sled will be complete. And then there's a Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus that go on this other side. So I love this pattern because it's very big. Like on these sections, when you open up the book, 2 pages covers, here's 1 page, and I have the snowflakes to go on, and that's all 1 page, and then Mrs. and Mr. Santa Claus is the other page. So you see the whole thing. There's no, other than top to bottom, from side to side, you open up the page and they're both there. So that's great. So there's that. And that was my birthday start. So.
Okay. Oh, I'm on my last one. So this one I had started quite a long time ago. Well, not that long ago. But I had started it, and then I didn't work on it at all. So I decided to actually work on it a bit. This is not for me. My friend actually sent me the yarn. This is Sea Glass. It is a tank. She sent me the yarn. Do I have a label? Maybe there was not a label on it. Oh, wait. There it is. It's Sweet Tea Yarns, and the colorway is Benny and the Jets. Those are the ones I have not even caked up yet, because I'm still on my first one. I do have a second one caked up. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, so I've got cords everywhere. Well, because this you had to put quite a few, 3 areas on hold.
Oh, okay.
Because the way she does the construction. Okay. So this is the back of the tank. This is the front, and it's hard to, it's kind of wonky. And again, I have it on very short cords.
Surprise!
So, right. So basically, I am working some decreases, I believe, right now. And then I am just knitting for a bit before I do anything else. And I originally had a stitch marker here to show me, but that's not how much I knit, because when I picked it up, I had one part of this done. So I've done the other part. Mm-hmm. I've done the back.
Yeah, here you got a stitch marker. On the back.
but that's not where I was at, because this from this was done. Mm. And then you had to do this, and then you had to do this, and then you put those on hold, and then you had... I mean, it's simple, but there's no way of saying, okay, this is where I was. Because you've picked up
you weren't,
in 3 different areas.
Now you'll be able to.
Now I should be able to, as far as I know, mark it and know where I was at. But, yeah, so I actually got moving on this, finally. But I keep looking at that front of that, and I'm like, but it is curled up. I'm like, that seems like that's a really low front of a tank top to me.
I was thinking the same thing.
But I guess it kind of isn't.
Oh, because that's,
because it's scrunched up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just the way it's on my needles, because I don't believe in long cords. Well, I like to be able to just knit and not be going, you know.
Yep.
Because if I have a longer cord, it slows my knitting down. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be going slow. I won't get nothing done. Yeah.
Okay, the next two I think I've done the most work on. This is by Plum Street Samplers, The Garden Inn. And this is what it'll look like, which everybody's kind of getting into the fall season. It's hard to believe since the weather's been so hot. But it is almost September, so I finished over here on this side, the big leaf, and going down, and this is actually the start of a wagon. And I could have finished off that page, but it's like, it was easier for me to go to more of like fill in. So then I went over and I did all of the windows. Underneath the star there's several rows of just straight stitching that I filled in. And all those windows were outlined and filled in also. So I'll just be able to go back and forth pretty much on that. So I made quite a bit of progress on that.
You missed your weather report in the beginning.
Yes, I did, because you just like boom, boom, boom.
I was ready to go. It's been a month and a half, and I got stuff to show. Gotta get this going, or we're gonna have a 4-hour podcast, guys.
So, yeah.
Don't nobody wants it for 4 hours?
Any more, or is that it?
No, that was it.
Okay, I have one more, so we worked that out pretty good. And I'm doing that in called for all DMC except for the flag. I didn't care for, because the flag, the colors were actually going to be an orange. And I'm like, no. That doesn't work. So I ended up ordering the actual threads, which I left at home for that. Or some version of blue and red that I thought would work. Okay, and my last one. I'm to the beading, folks, so I'm almost done with this. This is Mill Hill Buttons and Beads, the winter series. This is the Playful Penguins, which looks like this. And then
no, cute.
Yeah. So all of the sky is done with all the beading. And you can see I'm getting most of the actual igloo there on this side here. Whoops, this side over here is all done. And I'm working my way up on all the snow accents with the beads there.
Have you been using your bead buddy thing?
No, I have not. I could not find it when I was looking for it. So I have been using this. And I couldn't even find my, because I have a beading needle, just like one of those big ones that just open up. So I'm actually using the needle that's in here. And I've been it's very nice to say that sometimes you get those projects with the beads, and even though you're using a beading needle, the beads don't fit over the needle. And knock on wood, that has not been the case on this. Every one that I put on the beading needle has fit. You can't put 2 threads through to actually bead it. So in order to do the loop method that I normally use, I just put 1 through and then do a knot at the end to have kind of like a loop start. So, but other than that, very relaxing, but it's very interesting to be like, I want to finish it. I'm like so close that like today I was going to work on it. I took a nap instead. Oh, but oh well. And that is the last. So yeah, the last 2 I worked the most on from a crafting perspective.
Acquisitions?
I do have a few.
Okay.
This bag I got from Garon Stitchery. Big old fall bag. I think this is their like 12 by 18, and look at the inside. I got that one. I got, whoops. This one. Because I was in the mood for fall. I was like, oh, those cross stitch ones will work. And then I also got the newest 2023 Just Cross Stitch Halloween Special Edition. That's it.
Okay. Well, mine will take me a bit.
That's okay. I'm kind
So-
of excited to see something.
We will start with Goodwill, which I did already show you the hat kits. I might be able to get it out of here, guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. So, I mean, look at that.
I was like, holy cow.
You're probably going to have to assist in holding stuff here. Okay, so I'm not even going to try to do this in order. I got some peaches and cream. I don't know. Of course, they covered up the colorway. $2.99. I got some more. Well, sugars and cream. In the Woodland Trail. Oh, let me see. $2.99. I got some. I love this cotton. In the Candyland. $1.99. Okay, I got. Was this the one? Okay, so this was prepackaged up. Make sure this was. Yeah, because it's a cotton blend. And I know I will not be doing this pattern because, So whereas this pattern, there was a springtime cowl pattern. Oh, it's the same pattern. I just did it twice. And then there was the yarn. Ella Ray Marmel.
Okay.
This is its Old English for marble. Finest cotton blend. 273 yards. Lace agate. Color 17. And there was 2 skeins of that.
That's pretty.
And it was $2.99. Oops, I just took that right on out of there. Knit Picks Cotton in the Flamingo. This was 99 cents, but it was half off, so it was 50 cents. A Annie's Creative Girls Club Color Crush Coasters. And it comes with the colors and the pattern. $1.99. Cascade Yarns, 220 Superwash Merino. Keller 129. That's really exciting. $1.99. I'm almost done where we can throw this in the bag. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Brava Sport Weight, 273 yards. Colorway Dublin, $1.99 each. I'll make a sweater for little man, and then some. You want to throw those back in there? 'Cause I'm down to my last 2. I'm going to have a mess of stuff to put away tomorrow. Okay. Then I found this little one by Black Sheep Dye Works. Colorway is Deep Sea Tonal, 420 yards. And then, oh, I didn't tell you the price. 99 cents. 99 cents. And then this one was by same place, Damson Plum. That's just a mini, 99 cents. I got a whole thing for 99 cents. Hello. But at any rate, okay, so that's all my Goodwill. Then I received, what order did I receive that in? My last 2 months of the Schitt's Creek Club from Hank's Yarning Company. So the first one was Larry Eyre, Youth Pastures Clothes. I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Let me see if I can. So that was really pretty. And then this one just came in the other day, and I love it. 6 Dead Tamagotchis. And the yarn is so pretty. I wonder, is this a... Oh, that's a Charney one. Guys, I think this might be the next one of those cowls. Because this is a 20 gram, so I can do the edging. And then, how pretty would that... This might be it, guys, for the cowl. So I got those. And then I ordered... from Fiber Hustle, a chipette basket. It's the mini. It's really mini. It's a baby.
Yeah.
And they got the cute little, look at the
Cool.
little stamp up there. But yeah, it's definitely, it's a lot smaller than what I thought. It will definitely just be like one little skein in there. Or a couple minis or something. I don't know. We'll see what I do with that. Okay, so that's that. Okay, moving on. So let's Okay. Put that there. Okay.
She's got stuff hidden and tucked and...
I do. I gotta figure out... Shoot. I had purchased... Wait, maybe it's in here.
Oh, the difficulties.
Nope. Oh, yep. Maybe. Okay. So let me think. Okay. So when we went to Arkansas, it was during the yarn crawl. So when we got into Arkansas, our first stop was Unraveled Yarn Boutique. And from that store, I purchased some little unicorn stitch stoppers, which are from Fox and Pine. And then I got, if you purchased anything, you got the Arkansas Yarn Co. or the Arkansas Yarn Crawl bag. So I got that. Let me make sure. Yep, Unraveled Yarn Boutique. And we did take a video there, so we are going to let Brett pop it in right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We just, I didn't know we were going to come here. I was like, oh, well, that's right when we cross over from Missouri. And I'm like, oh, okay, because originally I had just looked you up going from her address. And I'm like, okay. I think we're doing that, but then he had seen this picture and he was like, wait a second.
Well, before you guys get out of town,
Give a wave, Laura.
Up next, then we went to Knit Unto Others, and that's where I got the dishcloth book. And I did purchase a Cascade Ultra Pima
Probably a number also.
Yep. Well, there doesn't really seem to be a regular number, but it's really pretty.
Yeah.
So I got this and the dishcloth book at Knit Unto Others, which I believe we also have a video for Brett to pop in here.
pattern has it on because it's got it on a seat stitched in it.
Oh. Oh.
Not my favorite.
No, it's not my favorite either. That's alright.
You think? Right? Get used to it. I mean, I don't mind one by one ribbing.
No, yeah. After that, then, because we were earlier than we thought we would be, so instead of going on Thursday and surprising Lori, because she did not know we were coming, we went Wednesday to Arkansas Yarn Co. and surprised her. Brett can put a video right here.
this where I get my passport stamped? Yes. Did you know that? I had no clue. Shut the door.
And as you can see from the video, she was a little confused and she wasn't feeling well the night before and had taken some meds and whatever and wasn't quite her normal self. So did not get the reaction quite like what we thought we would because she was very much out of it.
It happens.
She was better the next day.
Yeah.
So let me show you some stuff that I got there. I don't even know where to start. I'm trying to think what is gifts and what is purchase. Okay, well, I'm going to show you this first off. This I actually bought when we went to, well, obviously Hot Springs.
That's a nice bag.
Right? I liked it. Well, I saw this last year, and I did not get it.
Uh-huh.
And when I walked through the stores, I saw it again, and I said, okay, I'm getting one.
Yeah.
So, I did. So, that was exciting. There's my missing item that I dropped. It fell into one of my bags. Okay, so we will start with, I think, what I was gifted. I think that's what I got out first. Okay. That was the newest one. That was first one. Okay. So, you guys know I've been receiving Lori's Sock Yarn Society box, which has been very, very fun. When I arrived, she gave me the one for that month, July, and then I got the one for August while I was there as well, because they were getting ready to mail them out. Sock Yarn Society box is a monthly subscription box. You can, it is open right now for a limited time if you want to sign up. You can go to Arkansas Yarn Co. on Instagram and get the information or their website. So let me go ahead and show you the first month, which is gorgeous. So each month you get a card. So this one's was I Am Dragon was a theme. And then it takes you through what you get. A Rose Sweater Clay Progress Keeper by Simply Serving. Mini Fairy Sweater Pattern by Dragon Horde Yarn. I Am Wee Dragon Mini Skein by Arkansas Yarn Co. Plum Deluxe Dragon Fruit Desire Loose Leaf Tee. Rose Leverback Stitch Marker by Arkansas Yarn Co. Resin Arkansas Leverback Progress Keeper by Arkansas Yarn Co. So there's like a whole little thing there. So there's the pattern from Tristan. And then there's a little hanger for your sweater. Your little mini sweater. Here is the loose leaf tee, and they do put like a tea bag, so you can put that in a tea bag if you want to do that. I love this. This is so cute. Look at the sweater, and it even has a rose on it.
Cute.
You know, I like roses. Oh, that's not showing up very good.
Yeah, with the black, you can't.
Let's see if we can just take that out of here. So this is by Simply Serving. I'm going to just try to flip it around because I think it will show nicely on the white. Look how cute that is. So that is adorable. And then there's a little rose, and then there's an Arkansas one. Guys, look at this yarn. It's called I Am Dragon. It is gorgeous, stunning, sparkly. And then, so you wouldn't have to use part of your full skein for the little sweater. She gave you a mini skein of the same yarn so you can knit your little mini sweater.
Cool.
So that was what was in that month's July's box. Now I also have August. I loved this one. It was so pretty. And I'm not usually a green girl at all, but I like it in there. I think there's enough other colors to distract me. I'm just flinging it out. Oh, I could have. Oh, hello. Okay. So let's do August.
It's going to be fun getting out of here afterwards. It's okay.
It's a mess.
Yeah. We'll try not to do this again where we wait, like, 6 weeks before the next podcast.
So, August is called Sunset on Summer. You get a Turkish cotton beach towel, a Plum Deluxe Tropical Vacation Loose Leaf Tee, Flip Flop Lever Back Stitch Marker, and Resin Arkansas Lever Back Progress Keeper. So you literally do get a Turkish cotton beach towel, guys. This came, and it's a big one. Is this not huge?
It's like a mini blanket.
Yeah. It is a nice, it is huge. Beach towel, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It came in the month's club. I mean, seriously? I mean, that's a sizable,
Right? You throw it over the back of a couch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge.
it is. So this came with it. That was one of the surprises. And then let's open this up and see the goodies in there. So you got your Tropical Vacation tee. You've got your Flip Flop because you're at the beach. And your Arkansas. And then here is Sunset on Summer.
Pretty.
Look how pretty that is. So that was August. July and August. So as I said, if you're interested, go sign up while you can. She always does very limited spots. So I got that. Then they had knit a sweater, which ended up was not for any of them. Fit me perfectly. And it's the Nettle Tee by Sheila Toy Stromberg. So I got sent with that too. Let me figure out which way it goes. This way. Okay, so that's the top.
Oh, cute.
And Jessa knit this, and they said it was more of a complicated, kind of a pain in the butt
Yeah.
to knit. And I'm like, well, then I don't want to knit it. It's cute, but I don't want to knit it then. And I'm like, well, that one looks like it might be my size. Lori gets it down, and sure enough, it was. And this is made out of a cotton, so this will be nice and...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, and everybody's like, oh my God, that looks like it was made for you.
Because you're tall, too.
And I'm like,
yeah.
Thanks, Jessa. So they got sent with me. And while I was there, it was, we had just had our friend-iversary, and she had not sent out my friend-iversary gift. So I got this Notions pouch that clips onto my birdling bag that has a bunch of stuff in it, and I forgot to bring it with me. Maybe next time I'll remember. I also got a Night Owl Fibers self-striping yarn called Polar Bear Kisses.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. I got Sinful Yarn Blueberry Pie. Very me.
Mm-hmm.
I got Sinful Yarn Dark Knight. I got a soap, and this one is, I know that she told me peppermint. Let me see. She told me it was peppermint, but I don't even see peppermint listed on there.
Is mint even listed there?
No. Oh, it's because it just says fragrance. It's peppermint. So, soap. And then this was the thing from my, what do you want to call it? It was a holographic notions pouch. It has a little thing, so I clipped it onto my zipper. So got that. Was gifted all that. And then I think this might be, this would be my purchases. Oh, what sweater was this for? I bought this with a sweater in mind, and now I can't remember what sweater it's for. I'll have to look at my deleted pictures. But at any rate, this is for a sweater for me. And this is on our Yummy Sparkle, and this is Oh for Peeps' Sake. And it is gorgeous. I love it. So that's a little sweaters quantity for me. And then also from the Sexy Knitter trunk show, I had me and Lori both got these because it says something you guys can read. So I did get this too. It's just like a little one. Now I'm gonna zip. I should have wrote down what sweater I was gonna do.
Hope you remember.
I will.
I'm sure you have plenty of yarn for what, you know.
Well, I
Skinny
think. Wow, isn't she a rude one?
Jealous is more like
I mean, I've worked hard to lose.
I
that
know
weight.
you
Give
have.
me some credit now.
Walked when the odds are against you, too.
All through that hot weather.
I
was
she
out
still
there.
walked.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it.
110.
I think it got to like. I think it got to like 115 at one point. With the heat index, and I'd walked that morning. I'm just looking for a picture. Sorry, I walked that morning, and then my friend was like, "It's too hot to walk tonight." It's okay. I'm going out and cut my grass. So I'll cut my grass. She's like, "Seriously? You're going out to cut your grass?" I'm like, "Well, it needs cut. You cut it when it needs cut, right? I mean, I don't care. I'll sweat off more." That's just my opinion. Did I just go to library or Q? So that is everything from Arkansas. I was trying to see really quick if I have. This makes me so angry because now I'm not going to remember.
If she doesn't find it, she'll like say it while we're sitting there tonight. All of a sudden, she's like, "I remember what it was," or she'll just sit down and look for it until she finds it.
Well, I know obviously it was.
It's not one that you've done before.
No.
Okay. Well, I can't be of any help then.
Yeah, it's not one I've done before, and honestly, I can just go into my queue because I know it's not a pattern that I had purchased. Oh, okay. I think it's between it's between two of them. Was what it was. But either way, with having the two skeins, I can pretty much make. Oh, that's pretty too. I can pretty much make whatever sweater.
Yeah,
it's not gonna make a big difference. I have enough to. So when the time comes, I will just pick which one I like out because as I was looking, there was like 2 or 3 that I had saved that I was thinking of doing. So it's all good. All right. I lost my pen too. That is Arkansas Yarn Crawl. And I talked to you about Sock Yarn Society. I got nothing else. I don't think. We made it to the end. You made it to the end.
Yeah, you made it to the end.
Congratulations. You want to remind them what they're supposed to do if they haven't already.
If you haven't already, you need to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
I wonder if we can, guys, hold on here. I'm gonna. You've got to see this mess in front of us. I know I've done this before, but it's pretty bad. So this is alongside of me. And on the floor, all the things I've shown. More on the floor.
Uh-huh.
And more. That's like everything we have shown today. It's a hot mess in here. Hoi.
It won't take us long to pick it up.
Okay, it might not take you long to pick it up. It is going to take me forever to put away. I'm not doing it tonight. FOs, bags that are now emptied, needles, all my new stuff.
You know, it's the perfect opportunity.
To clean my closet?
Yeah.
I need to
or
clean my
reorganize
closet.
or whatever.
I do need to reorganize it. I do. Yeah. It's a hot mess.
In her eyes, it's a hot mess.
I will.
In my eyes, it's extremely organized.
I have to babysit in the morning. Well, only little man. Peanut's in preschool now. I gotta babysit him for like 3 hours. And then I think I'm gonna try to get her to leave the wagon with me so I can do my walk at that point so I don't have to come home and walk.
Mm-hmm.
And I might have him do yoga with me again just because it's so funny watching him do yoga. It's so cute, guys. And then when I get home, I will work on putting away all the podcasts, like all my new stuff and putting bags into the closet and all that good jazz. It won't really take that long. It's just, yeah. And I actually have room in my cubbies, I think. So it shouldn't be too hard for that. Goodwill stuff goes into the closet. Alrighty. So hopefully we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Go check out the bags, Knit for Brains Designs, and we should see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.